Welcome back to another Spirit Island video. In this video, I'm going to be continuing Spirit Island PvP, this time looking at the blue team. Now, just to recap what happened, Eyes Watch ended up drafting Gifted Constancy and gave Constancy to Lightning, which is going to open up a ton of other plays. Many Minds is going to be playing Ever Multiplying Swarm. They're going to create two beasts over here in my A5. And then Lightning is going to use Harbingers of the Lightning, one fear, pushing these to Han from the E3 down into the E2. Eyes is chosen to reclaim Gift of Constancy, and Lightning is going to reclaim Harbingers. That's time passes. All right. So Eyes is going to G2, bottom. And those presents are going to go into, see which land. I believe it is in H1. Many Minds is going to G2 top. They're going to put one presence in or two presents, or no, I think it's one presence in A7 and one presence in A6, I believe. Let me double check. I know they spread it out and they were placing their presents here. Let's see. Yes, one in A6 and one in A7. And Lightning is going to G2, bottom. And they're going to be putting both presents in their E2 here. Lightning, because they got that Gift of Constancy, they'll be able to play all four of their cards, and they are going to do that. Many Minds is going to be playing Boon of Bedevilment, as well as Pursue with Pex. And finally, Eyes is going to be playing Constancy, as well as Boon of Watchful Guarding. So first, we'll begin with, I guess we'll start with Eyes. Eyes is going to give Gift of Constancy to Many Minds. In addition, Eyes is going to give Many Minds Boon of Watchful Guarding, allowing Many Minds to defend 4 in one of their lands. So there's Boon of Watchful Guarding over here. Many Minds is going to be giving Boon of Soaring Bedevilment to Lightning, giving them a presence push. They're going to push one presence from E5 into E2, and then they get defend 1 per presence in all of their lands. So they'll have defend 1 here, defend 3, and defend 2. That's with Bedevil. Many Minds is going to get that right innate, 2 fear, and defend 2 here. They're then going to use Pursue for 1 fear to push both of these explorers over here into E6. That's with Pursue. They get to push 1 explorer town per beast past the first. Lightning is going to take Lightning's Boon for themselves. They're then going to use Shatter Homestead, 2 fear, well, 1 fear, and then they're going to kill the town over here for a 2nd fear. They're going to use a Raging Storm to deal 1 damage to all invaders. Here, adding that fear and killing all the explorers, and they're going to push one of the explorers over here into H2. They're then going to use the innate here, 2, 3, 4, to add 2 Strife down into E2. They've done this. Make sure I add all of these. I believe, let me see if they're doing Harbingers of Lightning at all. And I believe, let's see. This is the hardest part, is just like being able to look through everything. I don't believe Harbingers is getting played. Yes, it is. So it's going to be pushing 1 to Han from E1 into E2, generating a fear. The Lightning decided to go all fast here. And then lastly, Many Minds is going to use that left innate to gather a bunch of beasts. They're going to gather beasts over here into A4. Gathering the beast here. Gathering this beast. And if they're going to use anything else, I believe they're going to gather sacred site from A5 into A4. I believe I've done everything. No innate for an eyes. We used left and right innate for many minds and pursue and boon, and we've used everything for lightning fast. So this is the board state. So some things to point out: putting beasts over here, play around beast damage or just any Dahan events, or not Dahan events, any events that can interact with beasts, and then pushing the extra presence over here such that they can get an extra defend. And it actually is going to matter, and I have to applaud the blue team here for playing around the event that they're going to get. And the get rid of all of that. I can find it. The event that the red team had chosen for them is Wounded Lands Attract Explorers, and this is going to add explorers to all lands with Blight. And like I said, I'm going to applaud the blue team here because the red team was trying to cause an instant Ravage here, and it would, because now there's 3 explorers, but the blue team has moved beasts into that land, and the Wounded Lands Attracts Explorers comes with Beast Push, so they'll be able to use that Beast Push in that A4 to disrupt the land. So I've added explorers into all of the lands. Now I get to do a beast push. Let's see where they want to do this. Let's see. So Many Minds is going to be pushing push 1 explorer into A1 and 1 explorer into A2. And that is from that A4 land. They then are going to do raids and retaliations, doing a single damage to the town here. And single damage there as well. Eyes is going to be pushing 1 explorer from, let's see, they're going to push both H8 to H1 as well as H8 to H6. So they're pushing the explorers like this. They don't have any targets for raids and retaliations, and that's that last part. And then lightning is going to be doing, I don't think lightning is going to do any pushing, but raids and retaliations is going to kill the city here. Important to point out that the Strife is actually going to pop off on the invaders. Well, I guess it won't pop off for the explorer here, but okay, let's see. It would have if there was more buildings in that land. So I believe that's all of that. The fear card is struggles over farmland, and this is going to allow them to add strife to blighted lands. And I think there's really only targets in 3 lands, so that was quite an easy one to add. There. And I'm trying to think, is there anything else here? I think, yeah, I think that is it here. So now doing the ravages here. So we'll start with Many Minds' board. So killing the town, damaging the explorer, and pushing that explorer. They're going to push that explorer into A8. And Eyes is going to, I guess Eyes is just going to blight. Oh, and I guess Many Minds is also blighting there. Blight and blight. And that's going to damage here and damage here, killing an explorer. And where are they going to push that explorer? Looks like they are going to be putting that explorer into E5. They then need to build in their sands. Build here, build there, build there. They then need to do their mining booms. So they decided to mining boom over here in E4, as well as mining boom in H4. Oh, right, that's why they're doing. I forget. This is how they can get rid of the 3 explorers and lands, and also mining boom here. So they're basically stopping these lands from ravaging. It's quite. I mean, that's quite huge, to be honest with you. All right, looks like we've executed everything. So let's see what that explorer is going to be. So it looks like the red team has chosen to give the blue team a jungle explorer. And there we go. So they'll have sands will be ravaging, followed by a jungle build. And this is kind of scary because this is both of their disease lands. So if they get a disease ignore event, which could occur, that can be problematic. And it actually looks like they have 0 slow powers, so they are off to the races. Like they like next turn will be quite easy. I just time pass and go from there. Um, let's take a look at the board and see if there's anything interesting. Because I have not looked at the board in depth at this point. Cleaning everything up for them. Okay, I mean this will be fun to see because Ice is giving out multiple gifted constancies. So we'll be able to see what exactly is going to happen here. They do have a stage 2 with the Russia Explorer, then a stage 3, and then the Assault card. So if you guys like this video, like, subscribe for more content. I'll see you guys in the next video.